Okay, so that's going. I don't know if there's any desktop audio. Do 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 do. Diddly diddly dee. All right, that sounded good. I can hear myself properly. Oh gosh, work with me here. Doop doo. All right, so we got that working, and seems like it's sounding all right. You can kind of hear my stuff. Yeah, I can really hear that. I want that not there. I wonder if that'll be enough, or if I need to go a little bit louder, a little bit more aggressive with it. Oh, then you can hear my stuff in the background. Do. Alrighty. Guess we'll have to kind of live with that for a minute. All right. Also, my breath is being picked up. I gotta reset up everything. This is whack, yo. Do do do. Ah! Let's see. Now just test the levels. There's a random person in here. There's nothing of value to be seen here. I'm just messing around with settings. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to mess around with some of this stuff again. I really need to get this noise gate to work better. All right, we'll try this. If this'll work better. Something tells me it's not going to, because I made the noise gate more aggressive. Do 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 do. Almost feels like my audio filters are not being applied properly. Like to the right thing, and I wonder why. It should be this, right? Could try, try this. See how that works. If that worked well at all. Hello, hello, hello. Sounds super muffled now, and I hate that sound. So I guess we go back to this. That sounds a lot crisper and cleaner and nicer, but it's also like, I don't know. Curiouser and curiouser. I want that would change it. I want that would fix it a little bit better. You used to be able to choose how much it affected stuff, but you can't really do that anymore, can you? No. No, dang it. Keep using the wrong settings. Alright, so right now we're on the analog. Let's try this for a little bit of a second. 3, 2, 1. Now we're on the broadcast. Let's try this for a little bit of a few seconds. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Okay, that sounds a little bit better. Actually, unironically, it does sound a little bit better. We might just use this for a little while. Other filters. In fact, let's try just removing some of these filters. Let's see what it sounds like without the filters on it, because I haven't actually turned off the filters yet. All right, so testing. 1 2 1 2 1 2. Testing 1 2 1 2. That doesn't sound too bad. That's a lot quieter. I guess because I did have the gain on it, so that might have done a little bit. Yeah. Let's try it with this. Testing 1 2 1 2. Testing 1 2 1 2. How we all doing today? If you're a random person watching this, I'm sorry. There's nothing but a test. All right, so excuse me. It doesn't sound too bad. It's not too bad, but we will do this for a little bit of a second, and then we're going to switch, and then boom. Now we're on to the new thing, and we'll hear what this sounds like. I'll turn on my noise gate again, and try it out. Do 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 do. You know what? I think the gain was the biggest issue here. That's the thing that's like was sounding the most off and probably picking up the most random noise. Because as of now, I'm not seeing my stuff actually pick up anything now. So the noise gets working now. Yeah. Seems like it's really working now. And picking up less random noise. Alright, try this. Testing, testing, 1 2 1 2. Testing, testing, 1 2 1 2. It's always that awkward delay. Yeah, it honestly sounds pretty good with this. So let's try it with the broadcast. Okay. Now testing, testing, 1 2 1 2. Testing, testing, 1 2 1 2. That doesn't sound bad there either. I might just keep the broadcast on and maybe just keep these settings with the broadcast on. But if I might change my mind. Feels like my voice is cracking. I haven't even been talking or anything. I mean, I've been talking this whole time. I mean, like, earlier today, random person who is lurking in the stream for some reason, even though I've been inactive for darn near 5 months. Dang, it's been almost half a year. Yeah. Yeah. Time flies. Life happens. Hopefully I can get back into the swing of things very soon, guys. Doubt anybody's going to see this, but if you do, I'm planning on getting back to the swing of things. Also, I didn't realize are you guys hearing? You guys aren't hearing the desktop audio, which is interesting. That is actually interesting. You're not hearing the audio from stuff, so I wonder what's happening there. Why it's not? Why aren't you hearing the audio? This is a weird thing that we must solve. You know what? Before I start messing around with stuff too much, let us I guess I don't need to test that anymore. I can close that out. I can also close this out. So we can move this over to here. And let's test a game. We'll do classic Guild Wars because that's literally like the game that I'm most known for. Even though when I get back to streaming, I might not just be streaming this game. Unironically, we'll probably be jumping around some other titles other than this one. Though I do have more story content I gotta do in this game. Let's do. Looks like you guys are not getting the audio of the game. Or anything, actually. Okay, you are getting the audio of the game. You are, however, not getting the game capture. Properties. And I know why. Alright. Will it work? This game is always like finicky with this stuff. Well, we can do display capture. Which kind of property is in this one? Yeah. I prefer to actually capture a window, but we could like do that. But looks like the game is actually capturing what is happening on screen, which is good. That means we have made progress. We are back through the Gucci stuff that we need Gucci'd. Gucci Bagucci. And the random Babuchis. We go to blanks. Just in case weird crap's on the stream. I don't know what's up in the chat right now, but da-da-da-da. What's sold? Oh yeah, my stuff. My stuff's sold. A little bit of my stuff sold. Not a lot of my stuff sold, but a little bit of it sold.
I didn't see you there.
Okay, so looks like the game is keeping up with stuff and all that. Why is this so big now? I do not recall making this window that large or massive. Either way. Oh, death switch is on. How sweet. Alrighty. Well, this looks like pretty successful. I am currently live streaming on YouTube and Twitch simultaneously using the new type of like streaming thing. I don't know if the Stream Elements multi-stream even has a watermark or not. I know I quit using the other one because it had problems. Kitty, what are you doing on my desk? Causing havoc and chaos. My cat has jumped up on my desk and almost destroyed everything. Alright. I think this has been a successful test. We might wind up being streaming later tonight. Who knows? Who knows what they'll play? No, Kitty, stop playing with that. That's not for you. I got you so many new toys. This is not one of them. It is not one of your toys. No. No, no. You silly boob. You silly boob. I even played with you earlier, too. I tried to wear you out, and you're still full of energy. That was like 20 straight minutes of you jumping. Stop playing with that, please. You silly boob. I will have to do something about you before I go to bed, otherwise you're gonna go stir crazy. Either way. This has been a good stream. I'll probably go over the VOD again and double check, see if I like stuff, dislike stuff, or whatever. Any random people, stay cool, stay fresh, and we're gonna try to get back to the swing of things, because I enjoyed streaming, I miss streaming, and I also want to just start playing games and having kind of a reason to stream. You know, maybe we can do art or whatever. Not an amazing artist, but I can do art. I can do a little bit of that. I don't know. Get back into doing fun stuff with the community.